light shine down. Whoa, 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 never let your light shine down. This the portrait I'm doing. That's Miss Maude Fealy. She was actress back in when they had silent movies. I have no idea what she played in, but she was an actress. Silent sound era. She's a very pretty girl. I'm going to try and do her portrait here. So I'm debating whether to sketch it out or just do it freehand. I think I'll sketch her eyes. Because I think if I get her eyes just right, that would be nice. Everything like fell into place, so put her head up here so I can get all her hair in, maybe. Let's see how good I can do this. Pretty much a rough sketch. Like her the curls in her hair right here. I didn't mean to sketch it all out, but it looks like I'm sketching it all out. Alright, well, I just ended up sketching it all out. Got her, a little bit of her ear showing here. This is a little too far here, so I'm going to fix it right now. I'm just going to darken everything in. Not worried about the eyes right now. Alright, there we go. It's amazing, I got the picture right in front of me, and how off I'll get it. Like I already nose is a little too short here. Alright, here we go. I guess I'll start with all the darks. It's hard to do, sometimes it's hard to do these actresses that you find these photos of them because they got lights hitting them from all directions, so it's kind of hard to figure out the shadows. So I'll have to guess. Alright, here we go. I'm using today. We'll start out with a thin burnt umber. Let's see how thin it is. It's not thin enough, a little thinner. from what I can see, the shadow comes like under her lip here. All this is going to be shadow in here. I'll have to fix her jacket or her blouse because it's a little off. The way I look at when I do my portraits, if it doesn't end up looking exactly like her, it's I'm more after the way I do the face with all the colors in the face and all that. Right now I'm using like a Rembrandt type colors for the face, but eventually I'm going to change to my own colors so I get my own style. I've been, you know, different techniques. Everybody does their portraits a little different. I've tried a few techniques already. There's one here where you start with your darks. You get your shadows in. It's just to help you out to know where all the light color is going to go, which is very helpful. And I like the colors like Rembrandt, so you get these like nice reddish tones in there. I think I'm going to check out Norman Rockwell's palette next for his portraits. See what colors he used. That'd be nice. So I got this is like a rope. Can you still see her? No. Ooh. What's going on here? So she's got some kind of rope collar on here. And it extends pretty much past her face, so I think I got to bring it down a little more because this here is a little too small there. So what I'll do is I'll fix it with my burnt umber here. And this rope kind of comes this way. Then there's shadows in here. Very good. We'll do this part of her arm is shadow back here, a little bit here. Alright, I think I got enough dark information there, so we can get started. I'm going to do a black background with her. I want it to look like an old photo. So we'll put that line in there. Alright, I can move that out of the way now. This is called scumming. A lot of brushes doing that technique. I was going to do a picture of her because she was pretty famous back in her day. There was a picture of her with some flowers around her head. I really liked that one, but I didn't having to do flowers today. I really don't care. I actually do my background last, but you know, when people out there giving you tips to do your paintings, they say get your background done first. I'm like, to me it doesn't matter, but we'll put it in. It's gonna change anyway. Alright, let's see what we got there. Nice sketch. Thanks, guys. So I finally got over to the art store and bought some more titanium white. I ended up getting a big tube of it because for some reason you go through a lot of titanium white. I mean, but look at the small one I had. It's like, I didn't want to run out. I got 3 days off right now from work. Alright, well, I can't remember the color for Rembrandt. I believe it was the dark color was burnt umber, a little red, and some blue. All this dark area. So let me mix that real quick. Burnt umber, a little red, and a little blue. I have a hard time remembering all these different color mixes. It's pretty crazy what you got to remember. Alright, so here's the actual still gonna put it on a little different because I want to put some reddish tone in here. Not bad. Whoa, 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 never let your light shine down. I guess what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use this out here as well. I gotta lower her nose down just a bit. Alright, the next color is red, a little white, burnt umber, and yellow ochre. This is what makes it look like Rembrandt here. Red, red, a little white, little burnt umber, and yellow ochre. And then I'll just use that color with add a white to it later for the light tone. Alright, here we go. We got some dark tone over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Never let your light shine down. Now I'm just going to make some light color from that same color by just adding white to it for the light part of the skin. I'm trying to be very loose. I think I should have lowered her lip. Yeah, I gotta lower her lip down. Maybe to there. Sorry, I got some red up there already for the upper lip. That's what's cool about painting. You can change it as you go. That looks better. I like it. Get a lot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Never let your light shine down. Never let your light shine down. Alright, I think she has brown eyes, so. big. I don't think I put enough red in here. But what are you gonna do? Not the best colors for her face. Try some burnt sienna. This style that I'm doing here, I don't really like it. It's usually not the way I go about doing the face. But I read this article that said do the darks first and then I did, and I don't like it. Let's see if I can fix her eyes here. Maybe if I zoom in. Yeah, that'll help. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Never let your light shine down. Let me do this eye first. I always have trouble with the eyes here. It's already pretty dark. Time for some white highlights, and then I'm going to blend it in. We'll see what I got here. I can see this eye needs a little bit more attention here. Pretty dark, but I'll see what happens after I blend it in a bit. All right, let's do a little blending. Let's see if I got a fan brush here. I do. a little dirty. Ba-ba-da. Let your light shine down. Wow, this is really, really bad. I kind of lost her whole chin. There we go. Got her chin back. I'm going to get rid of all that dark color. I don't like it. I'm gonna make my own skin tone here. It's gonna be more reddish. More pinkish, I mean. It's a little better. Get rid of all that dark color. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. My portraits don't come out till like good until the end, because I don't have, you know, a program yet of a set way that I do them, because I'm experimenting. So eventually I'm gonna, you know, find out my own style. Never let your light shine down. Still soaking in. It's really soaking in there. To do some work on it tomorrow. I'll let the paint kind of dry up a bit. I kind of like it now. It's looking more earth-like. I will soften up all this skin in here. And now, with my new pink, we'll hit the eyes again here. I changed the color of my light color. Alright, watch this. We are going to do her eyes now, and then it should come together. Whoops, I went a little too high there. That's alright. She's just kind of now I can't say that it looks like her because it probably doesn't. But this is just me working out the color scheme. Okay. She does have a little bit of eyelash here. Pretty cool, huh? Did the eyes actually come out okay? Let's check it out. Yeah, not bad. You know what I like about it? Even though it doesn't look like her, it's like everything looks in order, except this part of the lip seems to be a little too far to the right. So I shorten this here like that. There, I just fixed it with my thumb. Did you see that? I just fixed it with my thumb, just like that. There we go. Tips like that. I even gave her one of those dimples there. Now these are some really strange flesh tone colors I used here. I wouldn't recommend using these colors I used. I did buy a new mop brush, but I don't want to use it on this because it's not one of my favorite paints. Check it out, it's for softening up edges and stuff. I use an old brush on this. Well, I love the way her face came out, even though it's kind of, but you guys want me to fish it? Who's in here? I got one person watching. Lila, is this your emoji? Somebody wanted me to do a Pokemon the other day. Oh, I see something where I could make it look a little more like her. Her hairline, I kind of came out here a little bit. Just a touch. Let's give her some curls now. These portraits, I didn't think I just started doing these a month ago. Because I've been doing landscapes pretty much my whole painting career. But I wanted to, start doing more portraits. I used to do pop art. first started painting, but I didn't like pop art because it's just an exact copy of someone's image. Change the colors on it, that's all. At least with this, you can kind of make it your own. Oh, I know what's going to make this come together. We'll do her arm now. That's the new tone I made. The original tone I had was too dark. And then her whole blouse, I'm just going to make it like a light blue. Like a bluish green. I kind of like this greenish color. All right, it's looking good. I think she would fit in nowadays if she was like a movie today. All right, guys, I think it's time to move on. the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start a new live. I'm going to do some Impressionism, which is the latest thing I've been getting into. Since I got white, I can burn a little white here. Whoa, 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 never let your light shine down. I think I'll finish it later. Her hair goes all the way down, even if she's got like some long hair now. Let me see if I can clean this brush here real quick, so I can finish blending her face in. I kind of messed this brush up. There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. It wasn't looking too good there for a while. And we'll chalk it up for practice. But you can kind of see how cool everything starts coming together at the end. All right, I'm going to end this, guys, and I'm going to start a new one. I got Impressionism I want to do. Kind of like this one here. idea for another one. Oh, Don, yeah. Well, I ended on a lot more than I thought I was going to do. All I got to do now is finish this rope thing here. Extend her hair down. The hair goes actually all the way down here. Goes a little higher up here. Comes down here. And then I got to put the white highlights in here once it all dries. You can see it's like wet. Every time I put white on there, it just soaks in. So tomorrow I'll do it morning. Early morning coffee sessions. Still in here. So it'll be about 8 o'clock my time in the morning. You know what? I might do one more portrait, but I'm not going to sketch it out. I'm going to do it with just brushes, which is the way I like to do it. Although I think eyes came out better using a pencil, but at first I thought her nose was too short, and it's actually at length from what I can see in the picture. So if you guys come back in 10 minutes, I'm going to reload my palette and get a clean canvas. Thanks, everyone.